Pininfarina Battista is a hallmark for brand and country. It stands as the first road car to solely wear a Pininfarina badge, as well as being the most powerful Italian car ever made. A melting pot of many ideas, the Battista brings Italian flamboyance, Croatian engineering, and German manufacturing together, all under its watchful Indian ownership. This is because Pininfarina is owned by India's Mahindra Group, and the Battista sources EV hardware from the Rimac Nevera while being assembled in Munich under the scrutiny of its Italian designers. The amalgamation of such a collaborative feat resulted with the Battista screaming to 60 in just 1.86 seconds, along with a top speed of 217 miles per hour. On top of this, the car also weighs a little over 2 tons while producing an incredible 1,874 horsepower via 4 1,400 kilowatt motors. Capping off a barrage of outrageous numbers will be its starting price, as the Battista costs 1.96 million euros, limited to only 150 units worldwide. A quirk that I find authentically Italian are the Battista's 4 driving modes. Each mode regulates the max output of horsepower the car can produce and are tastefully named Calma, Pura, Energica, and Furiosa. As the drive style suggests, the Battista strikes a balance between radicalism and comfort. Additionally, there's also a special level of affinity around the Battista. Being the brand's first road car aside, it also symbolizes the designing and engineering team's unwavering diligence to creating a hypercar within the tight restrictions of the pandemic. When it comes to top drives, the Pininfarina Battista is the second highest rated Italian car currently on offer. Being over 100 RQ, it rests in an elite group of hypercars hoping to make a difference to any player's garage. A top speed of 217 miles per hour with a 0 to 60 of 1.8 seconds is a strong start. However, its lackluster handling score of 91 may raise some eyebrows. That being said, I believe this is still a prize car that little would want to miss. So introducing your next prize car, the AUTOMOBILI Pininfarina Battista. Yo guys, what is going on? Blossoms back. Welcome back to another episode of Top Drives. I'll tell you what, one thing about that autobiography that I had to re-record over and over and over was to say the Italian word for energetic. I still don't know how to say it. Energica, energica, and energica, energica. Dude, I don't know. It's a hard word for me to pronounce. I was so lost with that. Also, I am still ill. I know. It's annoying. Imagine that. Being ill for like 3 days, almost 4. That's unheard of for me, dude. I thought my immune system was better than this. Maybe I'm just getting old. I don't know. But if I sound a little bit strange, it's because my nasal passages are still, completely blocked. But anyway, with the next prize gear out here is the Pininfarina Battista. And, dude, I gotta say, I did a lot of research on this car, and it was kind of fun. I didn't even know it was an EV car. Did you know that? I had no idea. I mean, I don't really follow Italian cars that closely. I knew that this car existed, but I had no idea that. I had no idea it was an EV car. And it didn't look like an EV car, which is cool because I feel like all electric cars, they kind of just look the same. But, the Pininfarina, I mean, it looks like an SF90. It looks like a Ferrari, right? I mean, it is a Pininfarina car after all, so it makes sense that it will look like a Ferrari, but it really doesn't look electric, which is, cool, but then you find out it's electric and you're just like, oh. It's funny because I was watching Shmi's video around this car, and the majority of the video surrounds how the car tries to sound good. Apparently the engineers, the sound engineers were trying to use different kinds of frequencies to make the sound feel more alive, and I'm just like, dude, what's with all this scientific hoo-ha? Just slap a V12 in it, I mean, obviously if you slap a V12 in it, it probably won't have that 0 to 60 and that acceleration curve and that top speed, but I don't know, man. I remember I was watching the Shmi video and it was genuinely boring listening to this car. They were driving on a canyon and it was just like, I mean, I guess some people are going to be like, Blossom, what do you expect? It's electric. But it's just, is I don't know how you can get behind that, you know? It's a really fast car, it's absurdly fast, but you're never gonna use, you know, like with every supercar, including the Battista, and it's one thing I don't understand with all these electric cars being incredibly fast, is like you're not even gonna get the most out of them unless you own a racetrack. You know what I mean? So it's like, at least if I had a naturally aspirated V12, like an Aventador or something like that, at least like I don't need to go to 200 miles per hour to have a lot of fun. Like I could just go, you know, that's not the sound of a V12, by the way. It's just that that's the only sound that I can make at a high pitch because my throat is still incredibly sore. But I digress. That's my personal opinion. I know that there's some people out there that probably like this kind of EV stuff. I don't know. But we're gonna jump into prelims. I just want to say the qualifiers entered last night. I think I did like 2 races. I'm not even joking. I ended like tier 9. Like literally nothing. I got literally nothing. I don't know. It's just that I wasn't very motivated. This happens really frequently now. I've kind of just come to terms like, oh, if I'm not interested, I'm not interested. Like, it is what it is. Like, I'm not really motivated by the carbon fiber anymore, you know? I don't know what stage of top drives I'm in. Also, I did forget to get the racing objectives yesterday. I was really busy yesterday, so I didn't play a lot of top drives. So I have not completed the racing objectives, so that's another coin that I've missed. But as long as I get the coins by like the end of like, I think by September, I think that was the pink slip that I decided to tell you guys, I will be keeping my white body. I am keeping track on that, so I think we should be okay. I think we should be fine. I don't think I'll be getting rid of it. I've missed a couple, but not that much. I think I'll still be able to get 70 coins by like August 15th, maybe something like that. Should be okay. Anyway, yeah, I just didn't do much of the quals, and it was really annoying because I'm sick, and events end at like 6 a.m. for me. And like, okay, if I'm not sick, I'll wake up, you know, and I'll finish it off. Like I'll get the final races in. But, you know, when I'm trying to recover as quickly as I can, because, you know, obviously, like, I want to go back and work in my gym and everything like that and teach my classes, I'm going to need to recover as quickly as I possibly can. And, you know, in order to do that, I can't, I simply cannot wake up at like 4 a.m. just to play top drives for like 30 minutes and then go back to sleep. So, I also forgot to join the event. So in the end, like qualifiers at like 2 races, I went to sleep and that was that. Whatever. I think the epic that they were giving away was a piece of crap anyway. So I don't mind. Ooh, this is the one track set where I might suffer on. C-Street's medium runway loop. Yeah, this is the one track set I might suffer on, but it's okay, you know? And that's mainly because I have to put my slick tires on the twisty stuff. I can't put my Ford on any drags, but still, it's a 2-star, so we'll take that. And we're currently sitting in the top 10. I think as long as it's American Frontier, I'll be able to stay in the top 10. I have every single prize car here already. Looking forward to the Tri-Series. I think if you guys have been very alert with what's been going on with the Tri-Series finals, I think everybody knows that we have no idea what the hell is going on. We're all informed with misinformation at this point when it comes to the Tri-Series final track sets, because from what I've seen, from what people have been sharing, the Tri-Series final track sets have changed at least 3 times. Like the first time was like all off-road, and it was favoring the Lancers. Then it was like 1 off-road. Now it's like no off-road, but there's like city streets and a little bit of wet, and it more favors like the wet cars now. I don't know what's going on. You know, at the end of the day, don't upgrade anything until the actual finals come out. I mean, that's gonna be coming up pretty soon, right? July 25th. So just in a couple more days. I think we can wait that much. But the prelims looks pretty decent. If I can get 25 races in, I'll probably go for the top like 3. Doesn't really matter what car I get, but I guess getting a carbon would be okay. I've already completed the tune-up. The tune-up didn't get me anything good. In fact, the tune-up ceramic pack ended up being better than the tune-up carbon fiber. The tune-up carbon fiber got me like, I don't even remember, just trash. The ceramic got me an RQ63, and I think the tune-up carbon fiber got me something that was just like worse. I don't know. I've not done Frontier in a while as well. It ends in a couple of days. It ends next week. I'm guessing that when this ends, the next update's gonna come around, that's an entire can of worms that I've not addressed yet. I'm too sick to complain about more stupid Audis right now, so I'm gonna leave that for another date, if anything. But yeah, there's a new update coming up. There's already been a teaser. If you haven't seen it, I'll put a photo here. It's like a Renault, a McLaren, 765 LT. Another Audi, and like I think it's an Alpha. Was it? I can't. No, Fiat. It was a Fiat. Yeah, something like that. Dude, I don't know, man. There's a thing with top drives. If the update is European, I'm just falling asleep at this point. Like, where's the Mercedes? You know, where's Mercedes? That's just a question. Where's Mercedes? Or like Rolls Royce or something like that. You know, like who the hell asked for more Audis? I don't know. We got an epic pack to open. Let's see if we get something pretty cool from this. We get a guaranteed epic. I know I could have saved this pack for like the upcoming update, but if it's a bunch of Audis that are coming to the game, I couldn't care less. Give me a Dodge. It's a Porsche. I mean, it's 70 plus, which is okay. I mean, until today, I've still not gotten like a 75 plus though, I think. I think the last epic pack I opened was decent, right? Was it the Lotus? I think it was the Lotus. Was it the Lotus? I think it was the Lotus. I think it was the Exige. I feel like this was either the previous one I opened or the one before that, and then I opened something in between the Lotus and the Porsche today, and I just totally forgot what it was. I can't remember anymore, honestly. But yeah, the epic packs, we opened them, and most of the time we don't get anything pretty cool. So it is what it is on that front. We got Gaz's collection up over here. I don't know if I can open another carbon fiber for you guys. I would love to. Yeah, but that would require me to do 10 races. Maybe we might be able to. I don't know if it's easy enough. I'll just charge all the way to the end. Surface is on road. I'll tell you what. I was making that Gaz video the other day, and I was saying like how the Range Rovers have been useless to me up to that point of the video, and it has. But ever since this new range of challenges came live, I actually have been using the Range Rovers because you need to use ultra rares as a minimum in the final chapter. So I'll tell you this much: the Range Rovers, they do get useful towards the end, which is nice. So at the end of the day, I'm basically upgraded. I basically collected 2 ultra rare Range Rovers like a few years ago. I fully upgraded them, and now they're finally getting their usage. Their usage being like about 5 to 6 races in the challenge, and then probably never again for a couple of years, which is kind of one of the main flaws of top drives. There's so many cars nowadays that it will take literal years sometimes in some occasions for a single car to be useful for a handful of races. Like, that isn't really something that fills me with confidence when I want to collect and upgrade something. Like, oh yeah, you'll be using this car in 2 years' time for like 3 times, and that's it. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but that doesn't fill me with confidence in wanting to upgrade something. But that's just me. And there's honestly a super easy way to remedy this. Like, imagine if there was like Range Rover, Land Rover ×5 in clubs, and that came up periodically, maybe once a week or something like that. Where's my mouse? My mouse has died. We're in the middle of recording. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's back. Like, at least if there was Land Rover, Range Rover 5 times in clubs, like once or twice a month or once every 2 months, at least you get to use it a lot more than, you know, now. But again, I digress, because Hutch will never, ever want to touch clubs. For some reason, they avoid that like the plague, and I just don't understand. But yeah, looks like we're going through this challenge pretty quickly. So I'll have another carbon fiber to open for you guys. Carbon fiber and the epic pack. Yeah, you guys are eating good today. But I mean, I always make sure that you guys try and eat as best as you possibly can in these videos. So 5 more races. We went through those super quickly. Like, I didn't even, yeah, here you go, some dirt. So the, what should we call it? And it's ultra rare and epic only. So I can't, yeah, so this is where those Range Rovers are actually going to be useful in. So again, I'm bringing the sport. I'm bringing in the Velar, and last but not least, I'll bring the Jaguar XJ because it's standard tires. I'm gonna need to use that, and then maybe bring in like a Caterham as well. There's no wet, right? There's a quarter mile, right? Ooh, 3.60 to 60. Get rid of you. I mean, I can bring that. Yeah, the Aston's gonna be fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Even if you were to lose the quarter mile, as long as you have the Range Rovers, you'll be winning those off-road tracks by a pretty big margin, I think. 309. Actually, maybe not that big. Maybe not that big. I don't know. We just got by with that. Tokyo Drag. No, okay, there you go. There you go. G-Force. And okay, so we need to get rid of these two cars, put in 2 performance tire cars, and that should be okay. Maybe Caterham and a Janetta. So let's go with the Twisty Road. Let's go with the Tokyo Loop. I think that should be all right. Tokyo G-Force, Tokyo Drag, and Tokyo G-Force once again. I mean, I'm glad that I'm finally using that Epic Caterham. I kind of maxed it out for this challenge, but also because I know that this is probably going to be a useful car to help me in the long run. So yeah, it's nice to get some use out of it right now. Half mile, because this thing doesn't have like 90 MRA as it used to back in the day, right? Mountain Tour, that should be fine. We do need to get rid of the Jag though. The Jag's not going to help us that much anymore. Ooh, are the Morgans going to come in handy actually? Mountain Hairpin, I'm not sure about that. Let's give it a look-see. 3491. I think Twisty Road, because this is 323. So I think Twisty Road, that might win. So we'll put that there. And I will put you in for the half mile maybe? Mountain Hill Climb, Hairpin. Ooh, this level looks a little tricky. 50 points. And another draw. Okay, and we're back. So I think all I need to do is this formation, and I think we should be able to get through. The Jag is going to get us 50 points if we skip match. Yes, 252 to 0. We've got 2 more levels to go before they get that carbon fiber. Let's see what it takes. Okay, round 19. Again, more off-road stuff. Besides Rallycross Small, which isn't really an off-road track set, honestly. Performance tires tend to be the better option in those cases. 250 to 0, there you go. And the last one for the carbon fiber. Let's see what we're coming up against. Again, 3 off-road with an Ocean Beach Slalom. Got an ocean long drag. Okay, interesting. We'll get rid of the Morgan. I'm gonna bring in the Vanquish Zagato, and I need to think of one car for the Ocean Beach Slalom. I wonder if the Jaguar XJ will make a difference. We'll put it there for now. Twisty Road, Hairpin. Put you in for Car Park. Put you in for Ocean Long Drag. Now, I am confident that the first 4 races are going to end in a win. So if we end up losing one, it'll be the last one. Okay, but we won by 500 points. So it doesn't matter even if we lost Ocean Beach Slalom or not. We're going to end up the video with a carbon fiber. I got a Gaz Collection carbon fiber. This is the last one that I have to open, or I can open for free. So far, everything we've gotten were Ultra Rares and 1 Epic. We got 1 Ultima. I don't know, man. Let's see. Legend? No, it doesn't ask to mine repeat. There was a little bit of a lag in there, which got me a little bit excited, but yeah, not much there. So that's already completed. Peaky Performance is already completed. And the only thing that I have left is Gaz Giants, yeah, because that's no more carbon fiber. That's just the final thing. If I go to the prize car ladder, I'll have enough to actually go get the Ford Supervan as well, and I just need to get 1 more coin to finish off the Citroen C4 WRC. So I think we're on the home stretch. I think we'll be able to get the prize car. Should we even try and get the Ford? I mean, I guess we can get the Ford, just, you know, another Epic to add to the collection. It's gonna be dusty. It's gonna be dusty. I'm not gonna be using it at all. I don't know if it's good at anything. It's gonna be down to whether it has MRA or not. I'm not sure if it does. I've not checked, nor have I cared. 4.0 of a 0 to 60 means it'll be 3.3 when you max it out. I guess 3.2 maybe if you go drag spec, something like that. But yeah, 1128. There you go, Ford Supervan 2 done and dusted. Also the racing objectives, we can complete that. Okay, well that's gonna be it, guys. I am incredibly tired. Again, need to go and sleep, need to rest. I just really want to recover. I just genuinely really want to recover. There we go. Oh, did we add the Porsche already? I guess we did. I'll lock it for now. It's lights, I guess there's that. I'll lock it for now. But yeah, anyway guys, that's gonna be it for today. Hope you guys have a good day. Stay safe, wash your hands, bless them out. Peace.
Bro, this song just makes me so happy.
Me too.
Imagine being Asian in the 50s, looking nifty, leather jacket, looking sleek, look like Presley, look so deadly. Got a jukebox back at home, feeling jazzy, turn it on and play it slow, like the movies with the ladies.
They so fine.
Imagine being Asian in the 50s, looking nifty, leather jacket, looking sleek, look like Presley, look so deadly. Got a jukebox back at home, feeling jazzy, turn it on and play it slow, like the movies with the ladies.
They so fine.
Sit back, relax in my Bonneville Pontiac. Hold tight all night, cruise to Jacksonville Atlantic. Blonde hair, don't care, look like Leslie